Hey, bye. So I thought that's true. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I want to talk about Thor, the first Thor movie that came out in 2011. When that film came out in theaters, I never watched it until like years later. Actually, I don't know why. I just didn't feel like watching it. I wasn't interested right now. I was just watching other things and such. But when I watched it, something that I really love about this film is the way it stands out of the when it comes to the phase 1 MCU films. I feel like this one stands out because it's the color grading and it looks like a real film. Like they put effort into it, and it was like it's beautifully shot in some ways. The way they show Asgard pretty much, I love great things that they showed. The visual shots were really great. I really enjoyed how they captured a lot of things. At my first saw the film, my first impression of Thor was that he's alright. He's not. I see why he's like that. I feel like he wants to. He was so like impatient, and he was like he wanted to be king as soon as possible because he just wants to have it now, So that's it makes sense why he was like that and why Thor's father is. Then like when Thor went to Jotunheim and defeated the Frost, the ice giants, pretty much about his enlargement and such. It really showed that what a person Thor really was, and also that Loki was trying to help him out as well, but also stop him sometimes in a way Loki wanted to. In some way, you did see that, and at first that yes, Thor and Loki have like those different sibling rivalry type thing, but in a way they try to help each other out in some way and everything. That was a great start. I think the film is so great. Start how Loki and Thor dressed and so that's in such a great way. I really liked Seven and Warriors 3. In this film they really made the film more line up, and they line up the mood. It was comedic in some ways. It shows also there were also strong characters as well. When they fought the ice giants, you can see that they really care about being the warriors pretty much, especially Sif. And she's like really cool. I like her armor looks really cool, by the way. Yeah. This film I really liked Jane Foster, Darcy Lewis, and Eric. I forgot his last name. Sowick or something. But yeah, those guys in New Mexico, they will try to figure out what's going on with they're trying to use science to figure out what's going on in the sky and stuff and such, and Agent Coulson gets involved too. And so that was what he was about. That's Neil Simon when he was talking to Tony Stark and Armor 2 about they had trouble for Neil Simon, and the reason why that's that's going on in the sky is because Odin drew his hammer. Odin banished Thor and threw the hammer into the desert. So basically, Odin saw Thor's unworthy, and thus it made sense why he. I feel like in a way I felt like Thor Odin wanted to find out. I think probably at first I thought Odin was trying to see if Thor could be worthy of them, but I felt like feels like he did support Thor in some way, and Loki and Frigga, they talked about Loki and his mom. Like I like their bond a lot. It was really genuine and real compared to Loki and Odin's bond. It was like the way they interact with each other. That they're like buying heads pretty much, and we see that Loki pretty much lied to Thor, tell him that Odin's gone, just Odin just stressed out with the way Thor acted, and Thor feels guilty about it, and we see that when Thor wants to like escape and such, it was that not escape, but after he tried to get down the hammer, he wanted to get he was like towards that area to get his hammer, and it didn't work. He felt like he lost in some way, and it was like, I mean, I liked it. By the way, how did Jane Foster know right away? How did she even see Thor anyways, even with the binoculars? When Thor was starting to Asian Thorson, even Thorson was confused on who he was, pretty much. And so, something that I love about how we see that in the film, we see Thor become more, he's trying to understand the way we live, and he's trying to blend it pretty much. That's not a bad thing as well. He's getting more relaxed, and it just brought a bit more, and he started to be more polite, and especially when he was starting to when he made food for Jane and Darcy. It was like more calmer and more. He feel like Jane is teaching him in some way to be more kinder and such. So that was really excellent, and the pacing was really good too. I really love that as well. For some reason, I feel like even Loki, even though the villain of this film was Loki, I don't feel like he was an actual villain. I feel like he was just trying to get his way, and he's not anti-hero either in this film. I feel like he's just, it feels like I'm saying he's just there to mess with Thor, but I feel like that's exactly what he did. He's not really a villain in this film. I don't see him that way. He just wanted to take the throne pretty much, and then he wanted to make Odin proud, and when Odin didn't approve of all the damage he caused, and in New Mexico, the giant robot, not robot, the man, I don't know what you call it, but the dude with the face blast that blows up all the cars, such, and that was, I feel like Odin was so disappointed in him, and Odin just decided to he feels that he's not worthy, so he just wants to end himself. So it kind of bothered me for a bit that Shield took Jane's stuff pretty much. Like, I felt like there was no point in him doing so. But like, thankfully, Jane, through the help of Thor, Jane was able to do science experiment back to study more of the stuff that she's been studying. I really enjoyed this film, Thor. Even though I haven't watched it in a long time, it's still a film I would still go back and watch. There's great moments there, and I mentioned about the great moments. One of the great moments is when Thor and Jane was sitting down and talking about space, magic, and science. Pretty much, it was a great moment, and also a lonely moment too. It's excellent about how Thor feels his points of view of how he sees magic and all that stuff. So that's really cool. I really enjoyed that film. In the end credits scene, we see that Loki is actually alive. Yeah, and he was talking to Eric, who was talking to Nick Fury about the Tesseract. So, yeah, Shield had the Tesseract pretty much. Yeah. And I felt so. Yeah, this Fury says it's unlimited power. I'll say. Yeah. What I think about Thor? What your first impression? So when you first saw the film, do you feel like that film is rewatchable. Did you love the way the visuals of the film, how it's trying to create a shot and all that stuff? Do you like the storyline of Thor, Loki, and all these things? And do you see Loki as a villain in this film? Let me know in the comments below and just give me your thoughts. And here's the other MCU reviews I've done so far. And subscribe right here. I'll see you guys soon.